Right. 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 That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't know, man. Whatever. It is what it is. I hear that. I get all that, but we've been doing fine for how long? I, I agree, but you know, you're talking to Mr. Conspiracy Theory here, and I think that it is, they're trying to tighten the reins on, you know, on everything, you know? Like when now I'm to really sound like the old man, you know? It's like when I started in the 90s, back in my day, you know, dude, we flew, you know, LAPD altitude, if not lower. You know, there was none of the, you know, we would cross under, we'd fly through South LA anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, there was the flight path, but I mean, no, we weren't, you know, cutting off aircraft, but it was basically a call, you know what I mean? And yeah, we had to hold for a minute or, you know, or expedite. You remember the days when they used to say expedite? They don't even play that game anymore. It's just, you know, a lot has changed, and I just think it's control. I think eventually it's going to be just like Europe. You know what I mean? It's like everything's going to be a flight path. You know, you can't just cruise around. And I also think that, you know, maybe, you know, to be kind to my conspiracy theory, maybe it's because of the, you know, the drones and stuff, but I don't know, man. Right, right. What are they doing way up there? What is that all about? Right. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Carla. We are rushing over to Lakewood in the 5, and we still have about 3.5 minutes. You think we're going to fall in? I'm rolling the dice. Tell Maria to go long, please. No, tell her to just keep talking. Take her time. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. We'll be there. 5 Freeway Lakewood. 5 Freeway Lakewood, and good morning. Lake, where there is no lake and no woods. My goodness, what's with my phone lately? Starlink, it keeps trying to connect to satellites. And you know, I'll be the first to say it. I'd say it with Jeff here too. It's like I used to think it was because of Jeff, but it's like we're flying much lower. I don't know, man. I think it's my phone. Pretty high. Hang on. Sorry. What was that, Carla? What was that? 5 in Lakewood. 5 in Lakewood. I don't think it is. It's behind those trees. Not gonna feel like spring. Seems like a southbound, not the northbound. Or maybe it's farther south. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm with Maria. Oh yeah, it's all lanes closed northbound. Southbound, you got the looky-loo. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll probably go there too after this. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Skyfox moving very quickly, trying to get eyes on what's going on here. This is going to be in the city of Downey, northbound 5. It's an accident involving a motorcyclist. That motorcyclist, LAPD, not sure if he was off duty because this is the Lakewood area, but apparently an LAPD officer. What's going on with the ride, though? Well, the northbound 5, all lanes right now shut down just at the 605. Now, that was involving that LAPD motorcycle officer, so hopefully he is going to be okay, but at this time, the ride not so good. Take a look at that freeway that you see right there. That is going to be the 605, and look at all those lights. That's almost into the OC on the northbound 5. Hopefully they'll be opening up some lanes, but even if they do it right now, it's going to create quite a delay. And southbound looky-loo traffic, that is awful. There's no reason at all for any kind of slowing right there. Just everybody trying to see what's going on over the divider. Don't need to do it, but it's creating huge backup for the southbound 5 as well. Again, this is all happening in the city of Downey. If you're riding that 5 this morning, you might want to look for an alternate. Good morning, ladies. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Freddie, what's going on in downtown? Everybody's going to downtown. 7 was in downtown. You know that if 7 was there, it was a good story. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so the Gigi's there, right? Gun near a pole. Why has it always got to be about somebody's race? Yeah, and it's not, and he doesn't look like a work bike. Looks like a personal ride. We already did this one. We did it. Did it. Done. Oh, do another. I mean, look. Let's head to downtown for Gigi, unless CBS needs this. Yeah. I need to hear the address. I don't know. I'm not clear on. Pardon me. You keep rushing the mic this morning, or I'm not hearing it correctly. CERES. CERES. And 7th. On our way. We'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay. There we go. Gas prices going back up again. Another $1. It's all very confusing. I mean, it's like, I don't want to get into politics. Pardon me? Yeah, the fog of war. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I'm not saying any, look, I'm not talking smack about anybody. I'm just talking about my confusion, right? It's like, how do you take out an entire government? You know what I mean? I understand what they're talking about. Right. It's like, how do you take out an entire government? And it's not, and, you know, and then add into the fact that it's not just a government, you know, it's not just a government, it's also, you know, religious backed, you know what I mean? So it just gets more and more confusing. It's like, how do you do that? Unless unless you have help from the, you know, the people on the ground who are like literally going to be like, you know, we're taking over. And even that doesn't seem like, you know, nobody's allowing it because they're saying, oh no, don't do this, don't do that. It's like there's too much don'ts. Too many don'ts. Should be more do's. All right, I want you to basically land down there because we got to find a gun in the darkness 3 feet from an RV by the telephone pole. Oh, this will be easy to find. It's all very well lit down there. Seven's got a good shot of it. Why can't we? And they were up in the stratosphere. Okay, I don't see a telephone pole down there, but anyway, we'll figure this out. How the heck are we going to find this? Keep moving around. I don't know exactly where this thing is. 3 feet from, it's, hang on. Freddie, what are you talking about, a blue tag? Blue tent? I thought it was, well, blue tent, I thought it was by an RV. Okay, all right, hang on. Okay, so it's one of the, is he lighting it up for us? All right, slow up, 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 slow up. Okay. I would agree with that. Blue tent. Is that the gun? Hang on, I see something. Keep moving a little bit forward. I'll shoot straight down. Thank you. It looks like if that's it, we might come back in the daytime or when there's sunlight. I don't know if that's what that is. All right, you're gonna have to go, yeah. Are you sure? Okay, slow up, slow up. Maybe that's it, laying in that mush. Freddie, do you see it? Well, there's a blue tent. And I'm being serious. Are you sure it's on the sidewalk? That might be heat. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Okay, so, all right, so south is to the right, isn't it? To the left of the screen. So, yeah, so it would be, south is this way. Right, that's what I've... Maybe they moved it, I don't know. Hey, Carla, oh, is it that time already? 10 freeway, mid-city. Ooh, look at that. Oh, no, that was for Gigi. Gigi's down there. Still? Teetering. We'll be there. Pursuit Busters. Yeah, but they got to get close enough to do it. Riverside. Carla, is this sponsored? Sponsored? Yep. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Okie dokie. Not sponsored. 10 Freeway Mid-City. Smashing those records. Don't ruin the vinyl. I guess we're not on the internet today. It's okay. Oh, no, we are. High pressure. See the difference, feel the difference. You know, it is my favorite day. It's been a fantastic week. I had the Tuesday off. I was at Warren High School, and now we're back to work. Take a look at that, though. This is going to be the 10. Severe clear, looking really pretty, but I bet you it's not a pretty ride for a lot of those folks, especially westbound 10. Now, there's no crashes. That's a big plus, but a lot of volume. Everybody's out doing their stuff. The heat bringing everybody out and onto the freeways. You're hitting the brakes right about the 110 freeway. If you're headed westbound on the 10 this morning, it's very slow and go like what you see here all the way out to the 405. Now, if you're taking that 405 and you're heading out towards the 110, much different drive. That one's going to be freeway speeds, looking really good. Got a lot of room between those cars as well. It's going to be a good ride out to the east, not so good out to the west. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning, Roxy and Jen. $6:31. Where? Can we go someplace else? Or does she want us here? I don't know. I don't know. How about 110 South? How about 110 South? 110 South LA. Can we do 110 South LA? No? 110 South LA. Yeah, that's probably going to be okay. $110 South Los Angeles. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Carla. What are we going to do? I know, right? You want to just transition? Go down to the south there, so park somewhere over like Manchester looking south? Okay. Right. Make the calls. Why is there a big gap in traffic right there? Is it just a bunch of people driving slow? Or is there a crash underneath the bridge? Oh man, we're gonna be sitting here for like 7 minutes, man. Pardon me? Oh yeah, it's definitely that, but I'm just wondering what, because it's like slow and go here, and then it's like moving better right here. But I don't know. It's not enough. Not enough. Let the madness begin. I don't know if Yuki is just, I wonder if in December if she's not going to say happy birthday. That's what I'm curious about. Yes, we're going to go look at the boat with the boxes hanging off of it. We're going to spend like 20, 30, 40, maybe an hour there. Bye-bye, bucket. And yes, I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the shot that I'm showing you right now, that's the 110. 110. Mustard Mama just making up words this morning. I think that's awesome. Oh, okay. I was going to say. What? There you go, Dylan. That's your fault. They're saying that mandates plane and helicopter radar separation because of a near miss in Burbank. Between a helicopter and a plane. That was you. I was going to say, why would you try to restrain it? 110 South LA. This one is sponsored. Hey, good morning, Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 110 drive, and it is, whew, that's a drive. Look at that, very pretty to look at, probably not so pretty to be sitting in right there. Now, northbound or southbound, that 110 freeway through the South Los Angeles area, looking very slow and go today. If there's a plus to be talking about, at least the northbound fast track looking okay. It does really start to bunch up, even when you start getting up towards the 110. I'm sorry, up to the 10 freeway. Southbound, that fast track looking great from the 10 all the way down to the 105. But northbound, give yourself plenty of extra time. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots now, shall we? What about CBS? Huh? 2 minutes away. Are they in a break or something? Oh, we're in my helicopter. Let me see. Where is the channel 2? There's still 2 right now, aren't they? I always forget. Looks commercially. Democrat? Yeah, of course. I'm at the right channel, that's for sure. LA mornings. Yes, but the traffic misses you. Record breaking. .101 again. Not us. Okay. We're doing some traffic. Amber. It's not that red. Not yet. They're coming to us. Maybe. I don't know. She made some comment about a motorcycle crash on the 110. I didn't see that. By Vernon? Yeah, she didn't take us. Good thing we hung out. .44th and Central. I'll look that way right now. Please stop. Stop what you're doing. Dylan. Poor Dylan. Can we just be nice to Dylan for a minute? Just for a minute. What are we looking for? Fire in a tree? Tree fire? I got flashing lights. Maybe it's a disco? Hi, Carla. I think we're going to wind up on the 10 freeway south, downtown. 10 freeway downtown. Actually, can I change it? Can I change it? Let's make our way over to the 5, please. Just over by the East LA interchange looking south. It's going to be 5 freeway, Boyle Heights. What? Telling you, man, the heat makes everybody irritable. Hanging in there. Check on Stu, Skyfox. Perfect. Thank you, man. You rock. Hey, good morning, Maria. Thank you for that. You know what? Skyfox is always waiting on the sun. Hey, let's take a look at that drive, though. I'm going to pick, we got the 60, we got the 5. Let's do that 5 drive. And then what we're looking at right there, technically is going to be in the Boyle Heights area, but take a look at that. All those headlights northbound coming away from the 710 and beyond. This is going to be a tough drive this morning. And we know there's a problem out in Downey. They may have cleared it out of lanes already, but that backup was huge. So northbound 5, even up here in the Boyle Heights area, give yourself extra time if that's going to be a ride. Southbound does look pretty good. You got a lot of cars down there. You might not even be topping out at freeway speeds, but at least it's moving. I know by the time you get through the Commerce area, it really does slow up. Give yourself extra time on that southbound 5 through the Commerce area. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right. Let's rush over to the 10 in Alhambra because that'll be our next one. Please. 10 in Alhambra. Like 10 by the 710, something like that. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Man living in an RV. Not so peacefully. So blue. Perfect. Wunderbar. Oh, let me check out what Mario looks like this morning. Is he wearing something flashy? Come on. I don't know, the way when I hear the word strike, I always think of like a cobra or something, you know? Huh? Do. Da. That's all I want to say to Stu. Coco. Scramble and bramble. What do you mean right here in Elmhurst? We're not in Elmhurst. What freeway? What freeway? South 5? South 5, not 405. 5? Okay. Okay. Which way is he going? Fudge. Hang on. Don't go yet because I think we got sponsored coming. Son of a... God damn it. I want to go to the Pursuit. I think he's saying 105. Is it Sheriff's or CHP? Because I'm not getting anything on CHP. Yeah, there it is. Eastbound 105. Making his way to the right shoulder. Coming up to the 605. You know what? Let's move forward. Just keep moving forward. Wait. Northbound 605. Yes, come on, just go. Yeah, no, we have to, yeah. traffic stuff is really... You know what? Cut across. Cut across. Cut across. Number 1 lane. Ghost preparers. Hey, Carla, we're rushing to a pursuit. Hopefully we'll have you some 605, but we're trying to go to a pursuit. 605, maybe just right, Whittier. I don't know. We're trying to get there as quickly as possible. I haven't heard much about this. Yep, there it is. Yeah, but it looks like they're stuck in traffic. I think it's over. But let's just keep going. Let's pick up the 605, head over to it. Don't need to download an app. Can I get more ice cream? Just keep heading to it. I think it's over, though. Let's just take a peek. Looks like you just got off the freeway. 605, yeah, 605 near Whittier. You know what? Yeah, just put 605 Whittier. Pardon me? I'm sorry, what was it, Dylan? Yeah, it sounds like I'm not 100% because first they said they're on the transition road and now they're saying they're taking an off ramp, but it's not moving quickly. But I never heard them say suspect in custody, but I don't know if it's our scanners or lack of communication, but there's definitely no tone, so that makes me think it's over. You know that CHP? Hey, good morning, Maria. You know what? You're always cool. And, you know, I heard you talking about those free cones at Dairy Queen. Now, if you get only one cone, but can I get more ice cream? Can I bring the cone back like a refill? Anyway, halfway joking. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Taking a look at that 605 drive. Skyvox have made our way out here to the Whittier area. There was a little chase action. Failure to yield on the 105. Making our way over there to see how that turned out. I understand it is over, though. Northbound 605, though, take a look at that. Those headlights, that is going to be the slow and go this morning. Now, the southbound lane, you're usually seeing a lot of slowing right here. We flew it. I didn't see any crashes. It's just unusually light this morning from the 60 down to the 5s and beyond on that 605. Looks like a great drive. Northbound, Give yourself a little extra time. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Where is he just at the end? 3 o'clock. You think that's him? I don't think so, but it could be. Freddie, was it a red Honda? Melissa, was it a red Honda? Well, I don't know. This doesn't look too pursuity. This looks more like, how did you not notice us? Yeah. It turns, they're calling it a language barrier. I don't understand it. What language those red and blue lights are speaking, but apparently this person doesn't understand red and blue lights. Did you say colorful? Oh, he's colorblind. You know what? I'm going to use that someday. Thank you, Carla. That was great. Really? Really? All right. Dylan, I know I'm dragging you all over the place, but let's try to get to the 60, please. Pretty please. Stu needs to make his way over to the west, what is that? West Hollywood off of Sunset at some point. So I'll put it on my list. Maybe we can do the valley and then jump back over the hill. No, he said he's like, we should start heading to the valley. Just start heading to the valley. We'll pick up a freeway along the way. Freddie, is there a specific place in the valley we should be looking, or should I just pick a home burglary? I got it. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Sunset. Okay, that's not where we're going right now. So don't, just ignore it. Just ignore it. We're going here. Galt. Oh, you've got some galt, don't you? All right, so even if we went direct, we're still about 14 minutes away, maybe 15 minutes away from Galt. Just letting you guys know. We're on our way, though. Carla. How far away are we? $5 minute or 1 minute? Oh my gosh. 1 minute? 710 Commerce. 710 Commerce. Dun 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 dun. Everybody looks so summery down there. Let's look to the south. Dun 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 dun. Dylan, flying with you is a lot of fun. I'm just telling you, man. Wish you could say the same about me. Just are, trust me. Yeah. And as soon as we're done here, let's start heading north again. I'm hoping to be able to stop over by the 5 in Las Feliz for Bill, and then we'll make our way into the valley. Hey, Maria, it is busy for sure, but I got to tell you, we got to stay. We're focusing on traffic right now. Focusing on traffic right now. Take a look at that 710 drive. We started out in Commerce. We've been wandering a little bit. We're making our way through the Bells. That would be Bell Garden and the city of Bell. You can see it for yourselves. It is kind of slow and go. Does this qualify as a green or a yellow on the map? I would venture to say yellow, but take a look. You got the northbound definitely much slower as the drive, making their way northbound from the 105 out towards that 5 freeway. Give yourself extra time. Southbound, about the same, maybe just a touch better. So southbound, you're basically the same deal. Give yourself extra time if you're taking that 710. And remember, if you got AC, you're going to be using it. If you don't, make sure you bring a couple bottles of water or something with you. It's going to be hot. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Carla, you too. Take it easy out there. I can't. I don't know. Does that look like what it looks like outside? I don't think so. I think maybe more like that. Good morning, Bill. It's going to be the 5 freeway, Glendale. 5 freeway Glendale. And we're on our way to something in the valley, but I have a feeling the something in the valley is going to be a nothing in the valley, but we're going to the something in the valley. Morongo. Good times. Sviffa, the mother of all clean. Man, I miss my buddy already. NHRA. Is that this weekend? I hope it's not this weekend. Suspect. That looks like a suspect helicopter right there. Don't do it. It's like cocaine. White line. Do, 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 do. Hey, good morning, Maria. You know what's slow? It seems like everything is really moving slow. The temperatures came up and everybody's out doing something, creating problems on the drive. This is going to be the 5. We're going to be in the Glendale area, and right there is where the southbound really starts to feel that slowing. I know that freeway or that overpass right there, that is definitely going to be Glendale Boulevard. Now, southbound coming away from the 134, looking kind of good till you get to that point. Northbound, look at that, 110 all the way out to the 134. That 5 drive wide open, moving well. I thought that was a little suspect. I thought maybe there was a crash. No, it's just moving along very well. Northbound 5 looking great. Southbound, just give yourself a little extra time. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. Yep, let's do direct. Direct. Don't know why this is so important, but we were going there now. Assignment test letting you know we're probably about 6 minutes away from said Galt. Ah. You know what was taken? His feeling of security while he was inside his home. That's what was taken. You can't replace that. Well, time will replace that. His peace of mind was stolen. You can do it. Mental anguish. Are you coming up with names for my for the show? Oh, the chow. You're a globe. Yeah, it's near it. Looks like Sherman Way. There's some airport. I don't know what airport that is right there. You see it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Marcel isn't in today. I don't know. It's kind of suspect. We're in the valley. Not too, I mean, just a generic flying shot, maybe? Nothing fancy? Okay. Maybe I can get rid of the bug. A lot of yelling going on in that shot. I lived in Hollywood, Florida for a heartbeat. SWB busy this morning. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. White line blow away. Copy. It'll be yeah, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to take a look. Just kind of get close and park. I got to do a weather shot, Dylan. I got to do a weather shot, so just get close and park. Wish we had a plane taking off or something. No activity at the airport. Nothing. Nothing. Pardon me? Nah, that's not sexy. Weather shots are supposed to be sexy. This is not sexy. This is like granny panties. I mean, I'm sure somebody's excited about that, but not me. Where's that Southwest going? That's kind of odd. What is that approach called? I don't know where I'm at. Copy. Yeah, might be another mid-air collision here in a minute. Easy, 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 easy. I'm doing a weather shot. Okay. Back to work. Where is it? Is it right under us? You know, Stu, you're the one with the map. Yeah, I know. Okay, thank you. I don't see it. There's no police helicopter. All right, let's find the exact address. You got any cop cars down there at all? They seem really, Freddie. Nothing. Not even a cop car. Tell Gigi we are UTL. I see nothing. Well, maybe that's how they got in. Yeah, I was just going to say. She's talking to the assignment desk. Yep. She's going to do the report. I can do an interview with her. We got her on the phone. Ma'am, was your back door open the entire time? Is that how they gained entry? Are you not giving your dog enough treats? Is that reason why he didn't bark? Anyway. Vámonos. Yeah, South 405. The reason why those cops came and dragged me out of my bed in the evening was because my patio door was open. Yeah, I feel for her. I do. Yuki, that's not your house. You know how I know it didn't have a happy birthday Stu thing on there? All right, let's go to the next location. It's going to be there. That's going to be the spotting Stu. You know, we haven't even done the Hindu thing that we shot, the temple, which is actually really cool. I read about it. You know, they got restaurants and stuff in there. We haven't even done it yet. No, I'm thinking if I get the, wait a minute. Do we have a show? Yeah, we have a show today. Friday. I'm not sure. Friday's a Zoom call. It's all very convoluted. It's getting very complicated. Kind of a big deal. For sure. What will come out of those dogs? Oh my gosh, Bill, just work. 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. Can we kind of park somewhere over here? Somewhere, anywhere? You pick a spot. Looks beautiful, man. I love it. Frickin' love it. And I'm spent. See, now, this would have been a good weather shot. You know, when he was like, hey, can we get a weather shot? That right there, that says it's hot. I don't know if people realize that, but like I realize that. That's what heat looks like from a helicopter. Welcome to LA. I'm firing off shots myself here. Pardon me? Yeah, still? Oh, you know what? Let me, for you and the way we're sitting right now, let me try to grab it out the window with my phone. You gotta stop moving, man. You're all over the place. You're Santiago. Oh, you want that angle? Are we? Bill, are we sponsored right now? Yes? Okay. Yeah? No, you can't. I can't see it. Where's Catalina? Oh. Yeah, but that's way over there. I can't do all that. I'm not, you know, we don't have a 40-minute traffic hit. I'd be surprised. I'm surprised right now. Hey, good morning. Beautiful sunrise. Maria, you know what? It is always beautiful to watch it, but doesn't this just look hot? I mean, we know because we've been listening, it is a heat wave, but look at that's downtown out there, and it just looks hot and oppressive. From downtown to Brentwood. Yeah, look at that. That quick. Boom, we're here. Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 405 drive through Brentwood. Yeah, there it is. That's going to be that Sepulveda Pass, those tail lights. That's going to be the slow and bow portion. That's going to be the 405 southbound. You're hitting the brakes right around Sherman Way. And you can see it does kind of open up as you're making your way over to Sunset. After that Sunset Boulevard, though, it is actually looking like a pretty good drive. If northbound on that 405 as you ride, West LA out to the valley, it is actually looking fantastic this morning, but be aware, Maria's been talking about, we got a lot of heat. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Hello. We're not really near any freeways. That's what I'm worried about. All right, we can try. You sure? You sure? You sure? You sure? Man, that's brutal. How fair was that Plex? Another bug. I hate those bugs. Bugs, I hate you. Yeah. Oh, we got a bird. You saw us coming. Don't get me started on quartz. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum 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 bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-da-da-dum. Armageddon. Armageddon it. Are you getting it? Call Jacob. All right, let me figure out where this thing is. We're gonna have to have the sun to our back. All right, there's that thing. Where's the Supreme store? All right, I think it's right over here somewhere. Slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. No, that's not it. Where's the dot? Oh, hold on. Okay, it's right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, it's that little green building in the back. So what time is it? 7:25. So that's the building. Okay, I got a sign back there too, so that's not so bad. Slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. Ah! And I'm going to talk about the parking, blah, 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 blah. There is parking, so you don't have to park miles away and walk up steep roads. The building is back here, blah, 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 blah. There's a little tiny walkway. You know, Stu, you could have got rid of your ND while we were here. There we go. Mystery Pier Books, but that's basically advertisement to the people that know where it is. There it is, Mystery Pier Books. Blah, 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 blah. Parking, you can see it off of Sunset. Yeah, they got the Supreme store across the way. There's also Book Stoop. Blah, 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 blah. Got a little entranceway. Blah, 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 blah. Go through the awning. Little breezeway, blah, 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 blah. Where are we at? I got another minute. Dachshunds? Pier Books, blah, 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 blah. Focus is optional, blah, 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 blah. That's how you get in, blah, 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 blah. Mystery Pier Books, blah, 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 blah. Find first editions. Okay, we get a little bit more of Sunset Boulevard and then we can bounce. Roaring, roaring. I want a free pass to Monster Jam. Gravedigger. Okay, let's get out of here. 7:25. Bromar, I'll text you. Oh. Copy all. Copy all. Copy all. No, no. No, not a chance. Give me the address. We're in Hollywood right now. But you make it sound like I know where every Chick-fil-A is. Copy all. Stop here, please. Pause. No, we're not doing traffic. Traffic's been canceled. We're doing a weather shot. I want to do downtown in the haze and the heat. And then we're going to go to Northwestern, which is probably right underneath us. Yeah, they canceled at 7:30. And the IFB got really quiet, but it's still there. Look at all those dead bugs. Maybe we can do this. Because I know Maria doesn't like the dead bugs, which I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be standing next to a giant dead bug, even if it was on a screen. One minute. Romar, you are living the life, brother. With no PT Cruiser. It's whites. Whites. Copy. No. I mean, yes. Yep. Not me. Okay, we're clear. All right, where's that dot at? It's got to be like right under us. Oh, it's over there. We're looking for the Chick-fil-A. Nothing like some good Chick-fil-A on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, it's the best. You never had Chick-fil-A? Sundays is when you got to go. It's so good. Jack is okay. Oh, I guess it is still ongoing. At least we have a cop car here. Oh, he's over here. Freddie, I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, but I have a feeling this is some sort of a natural. Yeah, they got a tent up and they got the bodies covered. It's like on the walkway or over by the. Pardon me? I think it's maybe somebody homeless. I mean, that's the thing. It's like it could have been somebody walking and then they started having a heart attack and they stumbled over there and fell down, you know? I mean, it could be a lot of things, but I'm thinking more homeless because I see a box now as well. Probably somebody was sleeping down there. Chick-fil-A open for business this morning. The officers are like, we're going to have to shut down your drive-thru. This is all a crime scene. Unless you give us some chicken sandwiches. Then all of a sudden it's not a crime scene. Pardon me? What was that, Freddie? Yeah, we got sponsored. We got sponsored coming up. We're pretty close to the 101. Is this just B-roll? I mean, this is definitely a, yeah. Yeah. This is definitely a death investigation. All right, let's move a little south on the 101 so we can put that brutal sun kind of to our back. We'll do the 101 for sponsored. Now I gotta find Christian. What was it, 725, right? 725? Christian doesn't text me anymore. He's got no love for me. He's like, dude, I don't care. Oh my goodness, those poor people. How do they survive? I'm looking for something. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. That oh my gosh was for the... Oh, wait a minute. You know what? F that. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't even know there was another season of Murders in the Building because of the long gaps. And I like that show. Stu, stop whining. You sound like an angry old man. That's what I am. No, I'm not going to rewatch the other season. Yeah, well, put a schedule on there. My gosh, Stu. Where are we going? Where are you going? You're wrecking my shot. You wrecked my shot. Actually, let me see. You know what? Stay here because I'm going to start with this and then I'm going to go to that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's pretend like I'm a camera person. Yeah. No. Ah, finally. Hey, good morning, everybody. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Taking a look at that Cahuenga Pass. Look at those headlights. Those are going to be southbound, making their way into the Hollywood area. That's what we're going to be talking about, that 405 in Hollywood. Now, that southbound drive, looking pretty good this morning. Don't be fooled, though. By the time you get to Vermont, it is going to definitely be a lot slower and a little less goer. You can see it right there, though, but if you're making your way into Hollywood, that's going to be an excellent drive. Northbound from the 110 out towards Hollywood, looking fantastic this morning. Yeah, there's a little slowing through Silver Lake, but for the most part, that 101 is probably the best drive I've seen this morning. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots. They didn't find him, or they are finding him? What's going on? Never mind. Okay, copy all. LAPD usually doesn't. I mean, I'm not discouraging anything, but they usually not the rescuers. But anyways, thank you. LAFD. Oh, those guys. They have ladders and everything. Yeah, water. It's hot. Maybe this person was dehydrated. Yep, back to the valley. Look at all those bugs on my lens. $6,100. What was it? What was the street? Mulholland. I just like the way he's saying it. 6,900 Mulholland. It's right there. It's funny, I just drove that yesterday. Well, kind of right here. To a crash on 6,900 Mulholland. Making fun of Freddie. I shouldn't make fun of Freddie. Freddie doesn't deserve it. No, you don't, man. You're the coolest. Melissa's okay. There it is. Doesn't look super crashy. How does that happen? Oh, I know how that happened. I totally know how that happened. Somebody crossed the line. Yep. Crash for fantasy. Come on and crash. Who do you think went across the line? You think it was a truck? I was trying to look for splatter marks, but I can't really tell because I think this is a pre-splattered area. Oh wait, maybe they're just dragging it. I don't know, man. Do you think they hit way down here? No. Maybe it was the sunlight, sun in your eyes. I don't know. Yeah, but he could have been across the line and then they collided and he pushed him across because he got hit. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, I would say the car. Because, huh? No, the car is all the way up to the door. The door and up to the post. Gesundheit. Yeah, the car really got clobbered. But you would think that the car might have been going faster because he's going downhill. Yeah. Which would lead maybe more to a drift, like, went across the line. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so. I'm looking at the cop car with the 000. Shop 000. Triple zero. If they have a choice of shop vehicles, that would be the one I would want. I'd be like, I want to be in that one. Look, it's keeping everybody anonymous. My God, that sun is so brutal. No, I don't think so. Nobody's saying, hey, Freddie, nobody wants this, right? Copy. Back to the Van Nuys. Remember, we got 2 in the 8 out. Yeah, we got. Nope. That was fun. Because separate, yes, of course. Oh my gosh. My home sold. I need to go get an ice cream cone. Excuse me. I think that was the airbag. The airbag broke the windshield. Either that or maybe just the compression of the vehicle. Fernando. Amen. I remember that pursuit. She was mad at her boyfriend or with her boyfriend's truck or something. Yes, Gary. Gary, we're going to hire you as the official lens cleaner. We're going to set up like a little chair out on the front on the skid. What do we got? We got the 405 and the 101. Yeah. Same 101, different city. You know what? Maybe we'll do the 118 and the 405, or I don't know. Wherever Van Nuys doesn't give you too much of a hassle. Look at all the Cas. Look at them all those Cas. All those Cas and not one PT Cruiser. Me and all my bugs. What? Okay. We're doing another weather shot. Dylan. Oh, he's talking to the... Keep it moving. But yeah, we're just doing a weather shot, just letting you know. I don't know. minute. We're in the same spot you caught us last time. Van Nuys looking to the north. Valley. Talking financial stress, that's me. Welcome so much. I wish we had some more for you. Don't hold this for too long. Oh, you're going to hold this all. The director's like, yeah, there you go. Snip it real good. Bow, bow, now, now, now. Bye-bye, bucket. Ugh. Of course. We can do the 118. Oh, no, let's not do the 118 because we had problems with the microwave signal the other day. It was, we were being eclipsed by 405 Mission Hills. We got a mission, and it's in the hills. Bum-ba-dum. How about now? Test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mo better? Copy all. Why is he all herky-jerky like that? Come on, man. Level that thing out. Lead it. Lead the shots. Let them fly into it. Oh my goodness. Look at that guy. It's not how you drive in the carpool lane. Mer, mer. Look, another guy breaking the law. Carpool lane is the personal, I'm going to get around traffic lane. My goodness, guys. Oh, Maria, I wish I could run and bring you a glass of water. I'm being serious. Believe me, I've been in that spot. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. And we'll get through this heat. Oh, my God, it is brutal. I think it's actually affecting the traffic as well. We're taking a look at the Mission Hills area. That's going to be the 405 southbound. Yeah, it's going to be a tough drive. That's all I can say. From the 118 all the way down to Sunset. Take a look at that. That's basically what you're going to be dealing with all the way down there. Even the northbound lanes are starting to build up this morning as well. Not sure if that's heat related or not. Southbound 405, if that's your ride this morning, give yourself extra time. Even if you know what you're expecting, it's going to be a little more rough today. And northbound, actually catching up some slowing on that one as well. Usually I say it's wide open and moving well. It's better, but it's definitely not what we're used to. A lot of people on those roads. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Get Maria some water. Thank you. Cabio, you're home sold. So the sound of the IFB. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you for checking. Not a smart way to do things. Ugh. Yes, please. Man, the sun is just brutal. I mean, I know the temperature doesn't match the brightness of the sun, oddly enough. Rococo. Pardon me? Probably chemicals. Probably chemicals that are going to kill us. The sweet smell of arsenic. Was I homeschooled? What? Yes. What was that? Was that Lisa? Oh, hey, Lisa. Good morning. Oh, we got these guys. Yeah, I'm not putting them on television. Maybe I could say something about heat. The heat's definitely affecting people. No war, no hat, no kings. Okay, sure. Well, that's the reason why they're... Never mind, I'm going to stay away from all of that. Hey, good morning, ladies. Good morning, everybody. Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Somebody asked me to find a picture of a PT Cruiser. I've been looking, and I just can't find one, even in all this we're seeing right there. What's going on here? Where are we? That's going to be the 101. This really slow and go is going to be the southbound 101 coming out of the West Valley, bringing you over to the 405. But the northbound lanes probably just as bad. Take a look at that. Super slow and go. You got all that extra heat. For some reason, everybody's getting in their AC cars and driving on the freeway. Give yourself extra time on that 101 through the valley. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Copy, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. What, they denying this landing now? It's a bazillion million degrees, but we got water in the wash. It's all that snow melting. The snow? I don't know. I think like in the up, you know, yeah, like up in the Sierras and stuff, it's probably still there. Pardon me? Another one? Oh. That's the plane that crashed into the old Skyfox. Yep. That thing's never going to fly again. He didn't have his license and elderly, and he was taxiing, and he somehow lost control of the aircraft. And when you watch the tape from the ramp, it's like he's literally like wandering around. It's like it's an open ramp, you know. And he's like wandering around, and it's like he's like, oh, there's a helicopter, plink. They might be, I don't know. Tyler showed up yesterday. I met him for the first time. Skybox TOC on the ground. Van Nuys. We're going to knock it down. Thank you.